He was orphaned at 12, broke by 20, but by 40. He had built the most powerful luxury watch empire the world had ever seen. This isn't just about watches. This is the story of Rolex, built by a man who had every reason to fail. If you're into stories about luxury watch brands, ambition, and legacy, hit that subscribe button. We've got more powerful stories coming your way. Hans Wilsdorf was born in Germany in 1881, and life hit him hard and fast. He lost both his parents by the time he was just 12 years old. Most kids in that situation wouldn't dream big. But Hans? He learned resilience early. After being sent to a boarding school, he developed a love for precision, mathematics, and languages. Those skills landed him a job at a Swiss watch export company in his early 20s. There, he got a first-hand look at how watches moved across the world, from tiny towns in Switzerland to the wrists of the wealthy. But Hans had a problem with pocket watches. They were bulky, impractical, and outdated. He envisioned a future where wristwatches weren't just jewelry for women. They were precision instruments worn by everyone. It was a crazy idea at the time. Wristwatches were seen as delicate and inaccurate. But Hans believed he could change that, and the world. In 1905, in London, Hans Wilsdorf partnered with his brother-in-law Alfred Davis and founded a small company called Wilsdorf and Davis. They imported Swiss movements and cased them in quality housings for resale. But Hans knew that if they were going to play with the big boys, they needed a name, something sleek, international, and unforgettable. In 1908, he came up with Rolex. Why Rolex? He claimed it just sounded like a watch being wound. It was short, memorable, easy to say in any language, and most importantly, it fit perfectly on a dial. With the name in place, Hans moved to create watches that were not just elegant, but precise and reliable. In 1910, Rolex became the first wristwatch to receive the Swiss Certificate of Chronometric Precision. By 1914, they had earned a Class A precision certificate from the Kew Observatory in England, an honor previously reserved only for marine chronometers. Rolex had officially arrived. Hans Wilsdorf wasn't just an engineer, he was a marketing genius. In 1926, Rolex released the Oyster, the world's first waterproof wristwatch. But waterproof claims meant nothing without proof. So what did Hans do? He strapped a Rolex Oyster on a British swimmer, Mercedes Gleitzer, and sent her across the English Channel. The watch survived the 10-hour journey, and Rolex ran full-page ads announcing it to the world. This move, real people, real stories, became the Rolex strategy. When Sir Edmund Hillary summited Everest, Rolex was there. Deep-sea divers in the Mariana Trench, Rolex again. Wilsdorf didn't just sell watches, he sold achievements, milestones, and moments. Rolex wasn't just a brand. It was a trophy you earned. Fast forward to today, and Rolex isn't just surviving, it's dominating. Valued at over $10 billion, Rolex has become the most recognized watch brand in the world. But what most people don't know, it's not a typical company. After Hans Wilsdorf's wife died in 1944, he created the Hans Wilsdorf Foundation, a private trust that owns Rolex to this day. That means Rolex isn't owned by shareholders or private investors. It reinvests its profits into watchmaking innovation, philanthropy, and education. And while other luxury brands chase trends, influencers, and ad campaigns, Rolex stays quiet. No flashy gimmicks, just iconic models like the Submariner, Daytona, and Datejust, timeless designs that have barely changed in decades. The demand? Off the charts. Waiting lists stretch for months, even years. And Rolex still doesn't sell online. You either get one from an authorized dealer, or you don't. Rolex has done what no other brand has, made scarcity part of the luxury. And that's what keeps the mystique alive, from an orphan with nothing to the king of the watch world. Hans Wilsdorf's journey wasn't just about craftsmanship. It was about vision, grit, and redefining what's possible. Rolex isn't just a watch, it's a legacy. If that inspired you, check out our video on the real cost of a Rolex Submariner. You'll be shocked to see what goes into it. And if you love stories like this, don't forget to explore the rest of our channel for more deep dives into the world of luxury timepieces. See you in the next one.